They're driving home when a strange, hole-filled tornado appears, its power evident as it pulls Dom from the car and closes in on them, forcing them to flee while filming the surreal event. The tornado rages toward them, and they're swept up, racing to stay ahead as objects like bathtubs are tossed in the wind. They're flung from the vehicle, and when the chaos subsides, they find themselves in unfamiliar, snow-covered surroundings, unsure of where they are or how far from home they've landed. Dom's hat is discovered in the snow, hinting that he's somewhere nearby. But there are no footprints, and their phones die, making it impossible to confirm Dom's location. They salvage what they can, hoping for a signal. And while one attempt to call Dom fails, they piece together that they've somehow traveled far from Ireland, possibly into a frigid, polar-like environment. As they search for Dom, a news alert explains that these tornadoes are global oddities with powerful, portal-like holes that transport people to unknown places. And the team begins to map Dom's geotagged messages across the world. They plot potential next destinations and realize that Dom could be anywhere. Even as the possibility of finding him becomes more urgent, they decide to drive toward the most probable locations, ready to use every resource, including a drone and ChatGPT-style analysis, to predict where the next transport might occur and to rescue Dom before the mysterious storms carry him to another perilous location. The storm's advance and its unpredictable path prompt them to keep moving, waiting for the next sign of the tornado and Dom's whereabouts, so their concerted effort can continue into the next installment. They frantically track the flicker on the drone feed, shouting for Dom as they zoom in, convinced this is their window to pull him from the tornado's grasp before the storm doubles back and hurls him into the ocean. The moment of relief arrives as they spot Dom and call his name, a mix of fear and hope spilling out as they shout that he's safe. But the elation crashes into confusion when one of them blurs, blurting that it all felt like a dream, only to be jolted back to reality by the stubborn, tearing force of the cyclone that seems to be fizzing and reforming, threatening to yank them into its next violent cycle. The group scrambles, voices overlapping in a frantic chorus of urging safety, wondering if Chat's predictions were wrong, and if Dom's fate might still hang in the balance. The scene abruptly cuts to a new, surreal moment as they find themselves atop a turbulent ocean, the horizon a jagged line of white and blue. The characters cling to the idea that they're still in the fight, that somehow their journey with the tornado remains linked to their mission to locate Dom, while the storm continues to threaten to pull them deeper into the oceanic abyss, leaving the next steps perilously uncertain.